And we're here at 1560 WATJ with the Polka Showcase. Al Markic, your host, and we have Mr. Eddie Rodick. He has finally arrived.
Good afternoon, Al.
How are you?
I'm tired from coming all the way from the west side down here to see you.
Where do you live on the west side?
Way down there by Fairview Hospital.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you said half an hour.
Yeah, that's, yeah, well, I didn't know what, I didn't know what side of the west side you were coming from.
Of course, you used to play with the Yankovics, so it'll take you about a half an hour for me.
15 minutes.
So I'm here, and I'm alive. And
I'm glad you're here.
I got my co-worker here.
You got your sidekick there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I kicked her 3 times when she was driving. She was like a maniac.
Why don't you say hello?
How you doing, Al?
Well, I'm fine, thanks. Good to hear from you.
Thank you.
You're Kim?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Skovenski.
Skovenski. I should know that. I play your dad's music here once in a while.
That's okay. It's a tough one for folks to remember.
Well, we remember it. There's no problem with that. So, what possessed you to get into music, Eddie?
Hey, I was born a musician.
You were born with an accordion in your mouth, huh?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. As soon as I opened my eyes up, my dad showed me an accordion. He says, you play, and I've been playing ever since.
That's it, huh?
7 years old.
Well, wonderful.
That's right.
So, how long you been playing now?
Oh, man, that's for, I'm going to be 50 in July, and I started when I was 7, so
okay, so that's 43 years, I guess, isn't it?
43 years on the accordion.
It's a long time.
I'm now taking piano now.
Are you taking piano?
Yeah, I'm taking piano lessons.
Kind of a virtuoso, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. And Kim, you play?
Yes, I play drums.
Come closer, please.
Drums.
Okay, that's better. We can get you.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. And you're playing with the Eddie Rodick Band?
Yes, for what, like going on 3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah.
That long, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wonderful. Good. Okay, I'll tell you what, Eddie, we'll do one of your tunes. We'll do it off this record here. And you want to give us the name of the tune?
Was it the first one, side A, Al?
Yes, sir.
Let's Polka Down to Town. We recorded this back when you were younger, Al.
Okay.
Let's polka down the town tonight and fill our hearts with great delight. The sound you hear, it's lots of fun. The polka beats for everyone. So come along tonight's the night for polka music that's really right. The band will be playing the music that's swaying, and we'll all have lots of fun.
And we're back with Eddie Rodick and Kimmy. Can I call you Kimmy?
That's fine. Most people do.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Eddie, you play the accordion.
Yes, I do.
And you're going to go on to the piano now.
Yeah, well, I play accordion, but I always wanted to learn how to play piano, Al.
But yeah, don't. Isn't that the same? You take the accordion, you turn it sideways, and you got a piano.
Yeah, but then you got to use your left hand, see. So,
yeah.
And piano players are both hands. I play right hand on the accordion, so I can't play left on piano, but I'm learning how to play left on it now.
Okay.
And there's a beautiful lady that lives in Geneva called Gloria Di Fabio. I don't know if you ever heard of her.
I've heard the name.
Well, she's an excellent piano player, and I'm going to be taking lessons off of her.
She does the teaching, huh?
Yeah, she's a very good teacher.
Well, I wonder if she could teach a dummy like me.
Well, you had your chance now.
I had my chance? Thanks a lot.
Well, what would you like to play, Al, if you have besides banjo and guitar?
Well, I can't play banjo and guitar anymore, but maybe I could play the piccolo or...
Do something else, huh?
Yeah, something else, yeah.
You're too busy.
Well, that's why I went into radio. Here I can still play music.
There you go.
I can't do it with an instrument anymore.
And we'd like to tell you you're doing a heck of a good job on the air here,
well,
promoting polkas, and spending a lot of time here. I know that.
Thank you. Well, we want to keep polkas going.
Yeah, we have to. Somebody does, because...
That's one of my goals.
We don't want it to die out there.
Right. Okay, I was going to ask you, how long have you had your band?
Oh, I've had a lot of bands.
Well, okay. What was the band you've had?
Well, the last we changed quite a bit. You know, we changed clientele here and there, but this band's here. Well, I can't. Our old sax player came back, Mr. Frankie Osnowski. He's back in the band now, and
well, basically the band that you've got now. How long have you had it?
Well, I would say
a couple years.
Couple years.
Okay. And then you had other bands before that?
Sure. We've had a whole lot of clientele that's played with us, you know, like this band on the back of this album here is Phil Cernick, Frank Wisnowski, my son, Ricky Papaleo, who's from Chardon here, and we've had Ronnie Brzezinski on drums, and oh man, I just a countless number of musicians, Dick Fleischman on horn, and Ronnie Slug on banjo and guitar. So, you know, it's hard to pin me down. you know how the business is, Al. You know, they come and go.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But we try to keep the tradition going.
No, that's the main thing. Yeah, doing any trips? Where you playing?
Oh, I tell you what.
You're playing this Sunday, aren't you, tomorrow?
Yeah, we're playing. We're playing. That's the Whitetailers are playing Muldoon's Sunday. We're playing next Sunday at Muldoon's.
Muldoon's. Okay.
But we have a few road trips this year. We don't like to take too many because, you know, a lot of guys can't travel in the band that far. And we're going to Wyoming this year, and we're going to Denver. Yeah,
where in Wyoming?
Rock Springs, Wyoming.
For Richard Como?
No, it's for the state of Wyoming.
Wyoming, yeah, but Richard Como was running it, I believe.
Yeah, but her name is Karen Bonanno.
Okay.
She's doing all the bookings out there.
Maybe he backed off of it.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I think he did.
He started it off.
Yes, he did. And she took it over, and then we're going out there for about a weekend. We're going to hit Denver on the way back, and then we usually hit the Melody Bar on the way back, too.
That's a good place.
Yeah, that's a good place on the way back.
Where are you playing in Denver?
It's a new place called...
Kicker Sports Lounge.
Kicker Sports Lounge. Yeah.
I'll have to look it up when I go out there.
Yeah, it's, you know, there's always different places to play, you know.
Yeah.
They always come up with some new ones all the time.
That's right.
But we're keeping it going, Al.
Good enough. All right, let's go into another tune here you got. You want to send that out to anybody and tell us what it is?
Well, is this the second one?
This is the second one.
Well, I think you already played it. You played Rodick-Polka already, didn't you, Al?
Well, I played that off the cart. Yeah. Oh, is that what's on there?
Yeah, you want to
Well, I'll tell you what, then. We'll do this one off of here. This is called Look Sharp. How'd you come about that?
Well, this is an Elmar's tune. You ought to know that because I think you recorded.
I know it's an Elmar's tune.
How do I we like the way you played banjo on that. So
is that why you recorded it?
Yeah, that's why we recorded it, because we liked the way you played on there. So
ain't that nice?
And you look so sharp today, we thought we'd play it for you, Al. We'll dedicate this to you, Al Markic.
Okay, thank you. And if I believe that one, would you tell me another one?
Yeah.
And that was Eddie Rodick's. You remember what that was, Eddie?
Look Sharp.
Okay.
That's a really nice song.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Taken from the old Gillette commercial?
That's right.
Yeah.
When we used to watch the boxing and all that monkey business with Gillette.
Right.
So we decided we'd record that.
So we take a lot of polkas from different songs.
Oh, yeah.
On our TV and radio.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do, make it interesting.
Well, that's the idea. What are you laughing about over there, Bird?
I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal a secret, but...
Well, why don't you tell us?
When I used to listen, to Eddie before I joined the band, the Welcome Back Again tape, the Welcome Back Again song, I'm listening, I'm thinking, boy, that sure sounds familiar. And if any of you are familiar with the Motel 6 motel theme, commercial theme, that's exactly what it is.
Is that right?
Did you ever hear that song?
No, I don't know if I did or not.
Tom Bodette from Motel 6.
Oh, yeah, Modette, yeah,
You ever hear
okay.
that? Yeah, the little paradiddle.
Yeah,
in
he
the
plays the
back?
guitar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's exactly...
What was the name of the tune?
Welcome Back Again is the polka.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Polka version, yeah. So we took it off
See, I
there.
learned something new.
See that? Didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, you can always learn.
I bet you're glad you woke up this morning.
You're
huh?
darn right.
I'm glad you showed up.
Yeah, I was getting tired of you looking like me. Or you're not looking like me.
Yeah, you don't look like Eddie Rodick.
I was trying to visualize.
You were sweating, though. I know you were sweating a little bit.
I like to see my guests come in.
I was hoping you'd bring some songs with you just in case I did show up.
I got songs. I got dozens of them. I got 150 cassettes that I work out of, and I try to play everybody's. I play one tune, put it in the case, grab the next one, and keep right on going. So sooner or later, the cassette that you're on comes back up online.
Finally, huh?
So does mine once in a while. Yeah. Okay, we'll get back to some basics here. You're going out of town. You're going to Wyoming. You're going to Denver.
We're doing Conneaut this year.
Doing Conneaut? What? Conneaut Lake Park?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Seven Springs.
Yeah, Seven Springs.
Springs?
Yeah.
Great.
And we're doing the American Polish Association, too.
Cleveland Polka Association.
Yeah, the Polish.
They're
Ampol Club.
Oh, the Apple Club? Yeah.
in April.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got enough to keep us busy. Plus, we're playing the old standards like Croatian Lodge and Sturley's and
Muldoon's.
Muldoon's.
Well, as long as you keep busy.
Yeah,
That's the main thing. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I have to, well, we passed up the ski report, didn't we?
Well, that's
So, well,
there's no snow
there's no snow
anyway.
anyhow. They ain't doing any skiing. Right. So we'll put in these commercials here. You guys stand by. And we're back with the Polka Showcase here at 1560 WATJ with your host Al Markic and guest Eddie Rodick. And you want to talk about business in general?
Yeah, let's just talk about the polka business and maybe we can get some feedback from some of the people out there. And
you might.
And
you get it occasionally.
Yeah,
somebody will call.
Yeah, well, I want to know what the hot spot around Chardon and
oh, you're looking at it.
Is this it?
You're looking at it.
Are we overdressed for this? Are we overdressed for this?
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I remember years ago when Frankie Kramer was the hot item around Chardon, Painesville, Menor area, and when I was growing up at that time, he was the big thing, and I looked up to that band. To me, that was a great band.
I'll tell you, Kramer was a good box player.
He was.
Yes.
And Holke was good on sax. I know you played banjo with him, didn't you, Al?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and they had Evan on bass,
Willie Straw.
Willie Straw, and Porky Panikovar on drums. And what a nice sound.
What a wild bunch.
Yes, what a wild bunch.
They used to call us the Cleveland Indians up in Minnesota.
I heard the story about the gloves in the middle of the street.
Oh, you heard that, huh?
When Louis Bites out in the store taking the orange gloves and go out and directing traffic in the middle of the street.
Right.
Oh.
It stops a trooper.
Yes, that had to be the all-time favorite story.
Yeah.
I know nobody knows about that, but it's just funny to me because that's when I was a little kid.
Well, it was funny, I'll tell you.
Those were the good old days.
That's why they called us the Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys had a great band, and there was a lot of great bands at that time, the Pecan era and the Vadnal era, and that's when we were just starting out, you know.
Yeah.
We started back out in 73.
Well, you got to start someplace, you know.
You had 25 years on me then, didn't you?
Probably. I had 57 altogether before I had to quit.
Yeah. And
okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do another tune here before we go into the news. We can you can read it off. What do you got there?
The Alpine Waltz, Al.
Okay.
And this is an Osnick tune.
Key on top.
And the vocals are by Phil Cernick, Ricky Papaleo, and Frank Wisniewski.
Okay.
Wylepki Górjanski sfer, Trigrawoczny ziemi wyrobi, Licznik Mecka jest krwi swe co ci tobi, Stania rzadki suc let, najlepsze medwiedzali bled, Wielobycy splet gostowi, Wylepnie Górjanski sfer. Orlines, Port Nepogan, Veštění jsme.
Serving you with news and weather every 30 minutes. This is 1560 WATJ in Chardon.
And good afternoon, Chardon in Northeast Ohio. Thanks very much for listening to 1560 WATJ. Today's weather is cloudy with a mixture of snow and rain and a high between 40 and 45 degrees. Clear tonight and cooler, 25 degrees. And tomorrow is sunny, and expect some rain later in the afternoon with a high of 53. 2:33, we have 35 degrees under cloudy skies at the home of America's popular favorites, 1560 WATJ, where we play America's popular polka and waltz favorites, and you're listening to the Polka Showcase with your host Al Markic and guest Eddie Rodick and Kim Skovenski.
You got it.
Did I do it right?
You got it. That was
Okay,
fine.
that's
You
great.
win the Polka Award of the day.
Oh, well.
Nobody pronounces their name right. I don't know
Nobody.
why.
I went to school with their dad.
Did
Yeah,
I?
John, yeah, he
Jesus.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah, you pronounced it fine.
Skovenski?
Well, if you want to get technical, it's Skovenski, because it's an E. Skovenski. But
Oh, get
people...
wise.
Just call her Sko.
Yeah, Kim Sko is
Sko.
fine.
Kim
Oh, yeah, is that
Sko.
what they call you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're back with Eddie Rodick. Tell you what, Eddie, we got another tune here on this Happiness is Polkas and Waltzes with Walter Rostanek. This must be the place.
Yes,
How
sir.
would you like to hear it?
Yes, sir. Let's
Loud
hear
or
that one.
soft?
This must be the place. Do it. Do it. That's it.
I've been looking around and I finally found the one thing that I'm yearning for. I found a little treasure straight from heaven above. How can you measure the pleasure of love? So I'll soon settle down. No more painting the town. That's not for me anymore. Hold me in your embrace.
Yeah, this must be the place.
And we are back with Eddie Rodick, and that was,
This must be the place.
Yeah.
WATJ.
that's right, you got it. Don't take you too long to learn, does
Oh
it?
man, I'm a fast learner, man.
Fast learner.
It's about all I can remember, though, too.
Yeah,
So-
you got any trips planned for Europe? Or any place out of the country?
You know, Al, that's another thing. We've never been to Europe,
No?
and everybody tells me that that's the most beautiful place to
It
go.
is.
Lake Bled,
Yes, sir.
and I don't know if the market's there anymore.
Oh, I think so.
I'd
think
like to
so.
take one trip before, I get real old, and go overseas. I went to Spain. We've been to Spain with Bill Sellis, and I'd rather go to Yugoslavia or, Slovenia.
Well, I'll tell you what. Not this year, but next year.
I tell you what, we need a manager. We're asking you to be our manager. Would you manage our band?
Sure.
I'm serious.
What are you going to do with her?
We'll give you all the Twinkies and whole.
Oh, that's good. I love it.
No, we're looking for a
love it.
manager. You know,
Yeah.
we're offering you a job.
Yeah.
Well, we're not. I'm not a great promoter. I'm a player.
You're a player, huh?
Some people are great promoters and players, you know, but I'm just a player. So we're looking for a promoter, and you're a good man.
You think so, huh?
Yes, yeah. You did a nice job with the Almars and Markic and Zagar. So we're looking at you, man. We're gonna scope you out there after the show here. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's get on to business here.
Fine.
What do we got?
That was monkey business. Now we'll get down to something serious.
Yeah, what are we gonna do here? What's the next song here?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to go to Europe next year, maybe, huh?
Yes, I would like to. I don't know if it's next year. I'm thinking about taking a nice cruise too, maybe.
And say we'd have to take a boat because nobody flies in this
Oh,
band.
that's right. We don't fly.
You don't fly?
No, we
How
don't
come?
fly. We don't like airplanes.
You don't like
not
airplanes?
With all the,
oh, they're beautiful.
well, I know they are. I mean,
Oh, man.
when they stay up there.
Well, I'll tell you what. You take your seat there, and when the girl comes by, say, sweetheart, I need a scotch and a beer.
Well, I flew to Mexico one time, and I had a bottle of scotch, and
Yeah.
by the time I got up to where we're supposed to be on the level, you know, just like I was.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you get to the airport, you have 4 or 5 of them. When you get on the plane, it don't make much difference.
Well, then I go. All I had to do is lay down. All right, they just carry me right on.
That's all. Yeah. Well, we'll see what we can arrange for you for next year.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, since you're going to be our manager...
That's right. I got to do something to earn my keep, right?
That's right.
My Twinkies.
I'll get you a
Okay.
free trip there.
We got another one here on the record. You want to announce it? You want to send it out to anybody?
I don't know. Yeah, well, let's send it out to all the people from Chardon that I know, which is...
Which is
I
you.
don't know how many people I know out there, but... all people out in Geneva, if you're listening. Does this radio station go out to Geneva?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It goes all the way out to Conneaut.
Oh, Connie? Okay,
Yeah.
well...
How about Menor? Your mother.
Well, my mother's not listening, so...
She's not listening?
she's probably working.
How come you didn't tell her to listen?
We did have time. I tried to find this place. We had George's Crystal Ball, Polka. This is written by me. I wrote this for George Canals, believe it or not.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and he didn't like the song, so... Who cares, right?
Yeah. Yeah, what difference does it make?
That's right. So we're going to send this out to George Canals if he's listening. He probably is, be my luck, you know. Sorry, George, I'm only kidding. But send it out to my mom and George Canals.
What's the name of it?
George's Crystal Ball Polka.
Okay, we're back on the air here at 1560 WATJ with the Polka Showcase, and I'm looking at Kim Skovenski
Very good.
and
very
Eddie
good.
Rodick.
Okay, well, we have a... Do we have a dedication here we have to make?
Yeah, Eric Debevic
Eric
called it.
Debevic,
Yeah, right.
He's one wild and crazy accordion player, man. He comes up there and plays with us sometimes, and he gets into it.
I'm going to tell you something. He calls here just about every Sunday, says he's got his accordion on, play the Rodick tune because he wants to play along with it. Geez, why don't you come down here and we'll play? You can play along all of them.
Well, we ought to have a big jam session down here sometime.
Yeah.
You know, like they did in the old days, live on radio.
Right.
Kim, why don't you dedicate this to Eric? This one?
Okay, going out especially for Eric Debevic, the basic polka.
Okay, we will play it.
Okay.
We're back.
The basic polka. Eric, you got it?
Did you get that, Eric?
Yeah, you got it.
I bet he played that note for note.
Well, I did. Next time you come on a bandstand, Eric, I know we're gonna do harmony on the first part.
Okay, or something, huh?
Something.
Yeah, very good.
That's actually is a really good song. I like it myself.
It's a good song, yeah.
I know Art Perkle, every time it comes up, he says, "Gotta do that basic polka," you know.
Right.
So we get a lot of requests for that too.
We get a lot of requests here for it.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I get to play it quite often.
We got some people out in Chardon who really like me. That's amazing.
Well, I'll tell you, you'll be surprised how many Slovenians we got out here. How many people call in here?
What's the hot spot out here for dancing and for polka music?
Next room.
You don't have time, Al. You're too busy at the board here. But there is a place that I know that Bobby Kravis used to play in Geneva, I think.
Well, probably in Geneva, yeah.
I don't know.
What the heck was it? What was that? 5 stars or something? And
really?
Yeah, some tavern out there.
Well, I know this. 20 years ago, this place used to be hopping with polkas.
Yeah, I know. I played there 20 years ago, or 30 years ago.
You've played here ever since time, isn't it?
You're right.
Oh, okay. What do we got next?
I used to broadcast with Lincoln.
With a megaphone, right?
Yeah, right. Right.
Valley.
Yeah, right. Okay, you got somebody asked for Slap Happy. Who was it?
I think Eric Bebick again.
Was that Eric that asked for
That's number 2 caller.
2 for 1 here.
it? Yeah.
Okay.
Getting your money's worth today, Eric.
Well, if anybody's out there listening and want to know what's going on here, give us a call. We'll tell you.
Yeah. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Slap Happy. All the way. Okay, we're back. Kim Skovenski.
Oh, you got it down perfect, Al.
Perfect, huh? Well, we work at it. We'll get it there. Okay, Edward, wake up. It's time.
Oh.
We're on the air.
Oh, what station we at again? Okay.
Don't you mention the other one.
I'm not. Oh, yeah.
You'll go flying out of here.
Me smarter than that, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
Yeah,
What do we
sure.
got here, Al? We got, 7 minutes left
Well,
here?
we got about 7 minutes. I'll tell you what. Let me do the commercials, and then we'll come right back.
All right.
Okay, and we're back here at 1560 WATJ and listen to the Polka Showcase with Eddie Rodick and Kim Skovenski, the drummer.
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
My partner in crime.
Well, that's wonderful. She a good drummer?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I've played with a lot of male drummers in my life, and she's the only female that can keep up with either one of those two
Keep
guys.
up with you, huh?
Eddie Rodick III and Al Bambick.
You have a son, don't you?
Yes, I do.
He plays drums?
Yes, he does. He's
Yeah.
an excellent drummer, and him and Al Bambick are just like apple pie and ice cream, and this lady right here fits right in there.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, she's an excellent musician.
Wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what, before we continue any further, I'm going to say thanks very much, both of you, for coming out.
Well, it's our pleasure,
You helped make my day.
Thank you very much.
You helped make the Polka Showcase.
Well, thank you.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you.
We're very comfortable with you, Al. For
Wonderful.
some reason, we like you, and since
good.
you're going to be our promoter and our
Right.
manager.
Okay. And just get the Twinkies ready.
Hey, we're going to start right after the show.
Yeah, just get the Twinkies ready for me, and I'll be there. Okay, you got one here that's a live cassette.
Yeah, we did a double cassette years ago, 90.
92, I think. 91.
Yeah, and I don't know what do you got queued up there, Al?
The first tune, whatever it is.
First tune,
Hoyer's Polka.
Hoyer's Polka.
I got a lot of clapping in there, so.
Yeah.
All right.
You may not get through the clapping before it starts.
Okay, we'll try it.
Go ahead.
Hey, it's on my head, ain't no good. We got a problem. This thing is playing backwards, so we'll go back to the record.
Yeah, go ahead. What we got next? We love polka music.
No.
No.
Little darling.
Little darling. What station we got?
When I saw my little darling, there's no one compared to the angel standing there. And when I met my little darling, I knew we would always be two. Then I asked my little darling, would you like to do a polka just for two? And when I heard my